little angels. I'm gonna put them a little closer. Obvious this sculpt because each one of them are here. This one is my little one that I named Katie. It's Katie and Kimmy. And then I have Oscar. Oscar's the one that was made by Oscar's the one that's made by Katie from Katie's Precious Reborn Nursery. He was my win from Katie, and then I bought these two from eBay. Didn't even know that. I just loved the way they were painted and the way they looked, not knowing that I had bought three of the same sculpt. So these are my three. I am enjoying myself. Hi Perry, how are you? I'm just showing my reborn dolls that I bought. I purchased these two. Hey Wanston. I'm doing good. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I'm enjoying myself. Hi Victoria, how are you? I'm just showing like I got this one from Katie, right? Oh, I know, right? They do. They really do look real. This one I got from Katie. It was a womb baby that she made. She's the one that only came up with that idea, which was a really cute idea. Hi Kelly, how are you? And then we have I bought these two. I'm like, oh, they're so cute. Not thinking same sculpt. So I ended up with three babies that look exactly alike, except they really don't, and that's what's crazy. See, this is the thing. When you can have the same exact kit, which is a sculpt, and if it depends on the painter how they look. Like this painting job is different with the hair. Hi Kim, how are you? Like with the hair here, it's a different. It's different than this one. She has lightly painted. Hey Nikki. And then we have this one, which has totally different hairstyle. So they don't even look like they're the same scope, but they really are. And hey Leslie, hi Maribeth. But they're like it depends on who's the artist. Every artist has a different painting style, and I don't mind the let's grow together. Let's just be careful because this is not a growth stream. But definitely, if anybody wants to connect with each other, and especially if you like their these are all my family. My family. I don't have any fans because to me, fans are fanatics, and I'm not. I'm not a fanatic of anybody but God. So I could be everybody's family as long as you respect me and I respect you. We can definitely be family. But these are some of my dolls. I have more. Oops, I put the like this one can't take this pacifier because it's a different they all have magnets on the back. And then you just do this. Oh, I love the reborns that I have. Like each one has a pacifier. These two could no, these two, this one and this one can fit the same passy because they have the same polarization. They all have the pacifiers have magnets on the back, and then they put it inside the mouth. Thank you so much, Nikki. But I surprised myself because I found out that I guess I have a favorite sculpt because excuse me, because I didn't even notice that I had bought I bought these two after I had Oscar. And it was funny because when I bought them, I just thought they were cute on the pictures on eBay. Then when I get them home, I'm like, oh my God, they're the same exact baby. Except that this one actually looks bigger than either one. I love the little stork bite that Katie painted on this one though. I love it. It's so cute. But I always tell people there is a way to get like a doll. If you can't afford to get a doll straight from the artist, you can always go second market, which is second hand, like the used ones. Because these two that I bought here are dolls that I got off of eBay. And thank you, Wanster, for sharing me out. Yeah, exactly, Nikki. Yes, I didn't at first. I didn't buy from eBay because I didn't even know. Like when I was new to the reborns. I'm not new to dolls. No, that's the crazy part. They don't have a bigger body. I when I took them all their clothes off, each one of them have the same exact body, and I think it deals with how the person painted them, because she just looks a little chunkier, but I think it's the painting style of the artist. Because these two look about the same size, but he looks smaller, and he's really not smaller than either one of them, and they all have the same body size and everything. But I think also it depends on how they're stuffed. It depends on how much weight is in them and everything like that too. Because like this one's painting style is of course different. She's an AA. She's a biracial. Doesn't look Caucasian to me. He looks more like Spanish or Mexican or like Dominican, something like that. She looks like she could be a mixed baby, biracial. And then that one of course is an AA, which is African American. For people that don't know, when I say AA, if they're not in the reborn community, they may not know what I'm saying. So I want to make sure I say that. Okay, hold on. Hold on one second. I have to put you down. I'll just turn it this way. I have y'all in the cut. Okay. Come on. Roll back. Allow chat. Okay, one second. I'm going to try to take it off. And I'm trying to do it with a new kind of setup for my to hold the thing, but it doesn't work. Okay, come on, boo. Take this off. I'm still here. My chat disappeared while I take take this off, so I'll come right back in to answer any questions or see anybody's comment. Okay, she is clothes off. Okay, next one. One second, almost done. Of course, they all have sleepers on, so that's not easy, but it's okay. Okay, let's take that one off. All right. Now, I'm gonna once I take everything off. Oh, he might actually have a small. I think he does have a smaller body. I think he's the only one. The two girls have the same exact body size, but the boy, I think, does have a smaller body. Okay, let's take off the shirt. Thank you. And he was the only one that had a t-shirt underneath. Okay, now I'm going to turn. Okay. Okay, you see, them two are the same. His is, I think, maybe an inch smaller, but the body's really not that much smaller than it normally is. But even there, you see how his painting style is different? So it just looks, it looks different. Hi, Anita. How are you? But she's Katie and Kimmy are around the same exact size, and they look about the same size. He's not that much smaller. I think he's just not as. They're more stuffed, and I think that's what it is. Hey, hey, Miss Jody. That's Miss Ladybug. I call her Jody. Okay, Jody. Thank you for stopping in, though. I will definitely. I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook. But these are the three. Because I think it's the way his hair is painted, and I think that's the only difference is the way his hair is painted. Because he has the hair on the side, it makes his face look narrower, and these two have the hair more so in the back, so their face looks fuller. So it's basically depending on, yeah, they are newborn size. Thank you. Yeah, but I guess I have a favorite sculpt. I didn't. You know how you don't even notice. I look. Thank you, with a. I look at the way a person. Yeah, he does look younger because his face looks skinnier, so he looks a little bit younger than them. Like he looks more closer to like preemie newborn, and they look more newborn. But they all fit. He can fit some preemie clothes though. Thank you, Patricia. Hi, Mac the Night. I it was so funny, Sophia, how I ended up with triplets, and make it so bad. When I bought the two here, I didn't even look at the scope and everything. So I was like, oh, I love them, and they were a good price. Okay, Lori, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you, Mac the Night. I think I adore like reborn dolls. I've always collected dolls, so I've loved dolls since I was little. Well, that's the way they're the community calls them reborn. So I really don't know why. I do buy baby items for them, but see, I'm smart and I do it through like thrift stores and like garage cheaper. Like I like when I go to like Carter's and buy them an outfit, no. But see, I'm frugal, so I've learned how to not only buy dolls that are not expensive. I also learned how to buy baby items. Well, I'm a mother of four and a grandmother of two. Exactly, and I'll go to like Walmart and stores and catch the sales because I just found out they have a Primark near me that's pretty well priced. That one thrift store or consignment shop, I don't know what it's called, but they are too expensive. Once Upon a Child, nope, no, thank you. If I'm gonna go to Once Upon a Child, I might as well go to a regular store because some of their prices are outrageous. Outrageous. So I was like, nope. I went there one time. I was good. Because if I'm going to buy something that's used, I'm definitely not going to pay you $20 for an outfit for a baby when I can go to Walmart, Target, or one of them and get it for cheaper. Yeah, I love like even when I go to Walmart and stores, I go to the thrift store before to the cause the clearance before I go anywhere else. I'll check stuff like that first. I mean, like some people don't understand the collecting of dolls by an adult, but I I came through it naturally because my mom was a collector. My aunt was a collector. My aunt collected porcelain dolls. I'm really not into the porcelain dolls as much. Um, I think they're beautiful, but I don't really want them. I had over I think like 20 Cabbage Patch dolls. I've had Barbie dolls when I was younger. I had some American Girl dolls. I go to thrift stores all the time, especially when I'm off. Yeah, I have some. I have a lot of friends that have dolls too, but a lot of people will make negative comments about us buying dolls. Oh, you're an adult. You number one, I really don't play with my dolls. They're more. Thank you, Magda. Hey, Ann. Yeah, you made it to one of my lives. I feel special now. The Ann is angels. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay, eat with a for the love of doll said the answer. She said when Reborn started, the artist was stripping factory paint. Hold on, I lost the chat. Was stripping factory paint from Behringer dolls and repainting them to make them look like real babies, and that's how the name originated. Thank you, because I would have never known. Bye, Lori. Thank you for coming in. The Guardian. Is that a TV show? Not really. I don't really watch TV that much. I'm more of a read a book person. Oh, you're welcome. Eat with a. I knew somebody in the chat would know the answer. I thought that was what it was, but I couldn't remember, so I didn't want to give wrong information. But just like I was doing that, but I also wanted to show y'all a blanket that I'm making. It's going to be multicolored. It's going to have I'm going to try to make it where it's different colors each time. But that depends. I might have to change I might have to just use like reuse the yarn that I have, because it's a like, yeah, I love it. It's coming out really cute, and it's thick. It's like a thick one. I sometimes I'm usually make them for when I go to the nursing homes to see if anybody wants it. Yeah, granny, yup, granny squares. Thank you, Maribet. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like that's my favorite thing to do. Oh, see, you're having a storm because it's chilly outside. It's really like the wind. Oh my God. Oh, the Guardian, the book. No, you know what? Um, some of the magazines they're so negative about the reborn community and the dolls. I Unless it's a good review, I really don't watch it, because I take offense sometimes when they make it seem like everybody that buys the dolls are that we're supposed to be these crazy irrational people just because we like dolls. But a man can buy trains, toy trains. A man could buy toy cars, baseball cards, and there's nothing negative said about them. But as soon as a woman wants to buy a doll, there's a problem. Yeah, because well, Buffalo and Canada, believe it or not, is not that far apart. So yeah, if they're getting a storm, you're definitely getting hit too. And I know that I am one of the sanest people I know. The people that I know that the reborns are creepy and everything, because I don't care what anybody buys. I could have a detrimental hobby to myself. I could be, instead of buying dolls, I could be out there buying drugs, selling drugs. I could be doing stupid stuff with my money. Oh, I'm not gonna watch it. Trust me, Leslie. That's the reason why Millie decided not to, cause she was gonna do the video and do it. And yeah, some of them sometimes it's like a middle of the road thing. Negativity does not bother me. If I like something, I could care less what anybody else says about it. Because to me, if I want to buy a doll, I'm gonna buy a doll. If I want to buy a car, I'm gonna buy a car. If I'm working, it's my money to buy whatever I want from my doll. I can. Like, I don't really. It doesn't bother me. Okay, so the written one is not as bad as the actual video. Okay. Yeah, you know what I have, Nikki? I have a Christy doll that actually somebody gifted to me. So adorable. Then I have a rubber dub dub doll. I used to have I don't know if y'all ever heard of my it was like my friend, I think it was my friend Mandy and all of them. They were dolls from that was like the American Girl dolls, but I think it was the American Girl dolls, and they just decided, oh, people are buying them, so let's make it cheap, higher. Exactly, exactly, and I do not let anyone tell me how to spend my money, because they sure as hell didn't help me make the money. I was like I look at it like this: as long as my man doesn't care about what I have, I'm all right with that. Yes, the ones that look like Chucky dolls. Hey, reborn lover. Hold on. I'm drawing a blank of your name. But yeah, I was just like, I used to have I had two of them, and I was like, okay, yeah, they look like Chucky. I was like, nope. But this is what got me. My ex-husband was making fun of my dolls, right? But he actually has a Chucky doll that looks like Chucky. And I'm like, yeah, you have a Chucky doll that looks like Chucky, and you're talking about my reborns? Come on now. I said, you have a doll that in the movie comes alive and stabs people. Yeah, no. I said, you have no right to say anything about my dolls. Exactly, because I want to. I like them. And if anybody else doesn't like it, oh well. You don't have to like anything that I do. I'm gonna do me regardless. I've always been like that. Oh, okay. Their mouth moves and their eyes move. I don't think I got mine. I think I got mine used, so they didn't do that. I don't think I could have did that. Hey, Brandon. Braden. Why do I keep calling you Brandon? I love changing your name. How's Gotham doing, Brandon? I love his dog. He's so cute. Especially he did a that's Trans Daddy of Reborns. He did a video of his dog Gotham being scared of the sponges. When I tell you, I laughed so hard because he was really jumping away from it. He was really running. He was running away, trying like jumping away from him and everything. And he was like totally scared of the sponges. It was too funny. Oh my god, I needed that laugh. That was a day that I was going through something with my family, so I needed that laugh. Exactly. We could be spending our money on something way worse. But it's so funny when you see animals being scared of inanimate objects that can do nothing to you. It's just the most hilarious thing. Like my cat, you could not vacuum in front of her. You vacuum in front of her, she jump almost to the roof to get away from it. And I used to just laugh, like, okay, well then move because I have to vacuum. I know. Who's scared of the dead sea creatures? And he and to make it so bad, that was even before Braden said that it was even before he even bought it by him. He was scared of it when he pulled it out the bag. I was like, okay. But the things that we look at and we're like, it doesn't make sense to be scared of it, but it's like it causes some people anxiety. So I know exactly how Gotham feels. Cause like I don't like certain things. You know what? I never thought about that. Maybe he is kin since they're dead animals. Yeah, he was. That was funny. He was scared that it was when it was still in the bag before you even pulled it out. So you know that all you got to do is if you don't want him to go somewhere, just put the sponge down. He won't. He won't. He won't go near that. I need to. Oh yeah. For the update, my aunt is going home. She told us basically she said she cannot get sick again, and she's going to live because she needs to teach us how to take care of ourselves. Mind you, all of us are, if not close to 50, almost 50. Okay, yeah, for the people that's anybody that's in here that makes dolls, Nikki is looking for a reborn baby girl, rooted hair with a pacifier and clothes. She did ask me, but I haven't started actually painting yet. Well, I've painted, but I haven't painted for anybody else's consumption yet, cause that doll, no. That ooh, nope. I wouldn't even show. I wouldn't show. If I showed it to Gotham, Gotham would probably run away screaming. Trans Daddy did the plunge. He's already painting. Okay, bye, Maribeth. Thank you for stopping in. Blah blah blah. I feel like I need speech therapist sometimes. That's what I feel anyway. Oh, it was funny because somebody was talking to me on the phone, and when they met me, they was like, "Your voice doesn't sound like you, huh?" What? Like I was just like, what? Okay, yeah, my voice sounds like me, cause it's me. Yeah, I just started buying the supplies too. I have everybody's like, oh, try to do the smaller ones, but they also got to think the smaller ones are harder to paint because their features are smaller. So, like I was thinking, I'm gonna go the opposite way and try to make not a toddler though. I'm not that brave yet, but I'm gonna try to do like maybe newborn or 0 to 3 month, because like if you try to do a pre, like everybody's like, oh, try a preemie first. They to me look like the hardest. Like I wouldn't try to paint this yet. I'm not that good with all the creases that they have, and the creases in the foot and the legs and stuff. Oh my god, that doll would not come out cute. I'm not even going to try that. I'm not going to attempt that yet. Oh, you bought a newborn and a three. I love that size. I'm getting into some preemie. I don't like the real tiny preemies, but I do like the middle size ones, the ones that's a little bit smaller than the newborn, but not real tiny. Like I still have to have the weight of a doll. So I mean, the weight in the doll. So I definitely don't like the real micro preemie. I have micro preemie silicone. Yeah, I was just about to ask you how you feeling today, Ann. Oh, I do not envy you having to go to the dentist at all. I hate that. Oh my god, that's one of my. I hate my dentist. He was trying. I remember I was younger and he was trying to pull my teeth, and I'm sitting there telling him, I can still feel you. Can you give me some more Novocaine? Because I could actually feel them sticking like stick anything else in my tooth without numbing me up first. I'm going to punch you. I said, because I'm telling you, I could feel you. Come to find out, the idiot was right on my nerve. That's the reason why I still felt him. And well, you know you always in my prayers. I hope you feel better, sweetheart, because it's hard when you don't feel good. Very hard. Like I don't mind, and it's crazy. I don't mind going to the doctor. The doctor, I'm not. I don't care. Dentist, and I think I need to start looking for a new dentist because he has no kind of bedside manner. None. None whatsoever. He doesn't know how to talk to people. He talks down to people. And that's not going to work for me because I don't let anybody talk down to me. I'm not beneath anybody. I don't care. I wouldn't even care if you was the president of the United States. The only person in this world that lived that could talk down to me and I would accept it, it was my mom and my dad and Jesus. Oh, so you can't go to the doctor until March 9th? Ooh, ouch. I'm sitting here yawning and I'm not even sleepy. But let's see. What else do I... You want to laugh? You want to see a t-shirt that I have? Hold on. I'm going to cover y'all up with the t-shirt for 1 second because it's a big, big t-shirt. Okay. My t-shirt says, I want my coffee it now, and then it has a coffee on the side. It's really big. It's a nightgown. I love that. Cuz that's exactly how I am. I want my coffee. I want it hot and I want it now. That is my favorite. I was like, "Oh, yes. You know me and my coffee. I have to have my coffee in the morning and then I also have to have my coffee in the afternoon." I know, right? And it's crazy because I found that at a thrift store, and when I saw it, I was like, yes, that could be my nightgown. And then a salesperson came while I was when I woke up, and I answered the door, and I had the T-shirt on, but of course, I had my bra and everything else on. So I opened the door, and he was like, "Are you gonna take Matthew with you to the dentist?" Yeah, you know what? When I go to the dentist, I always take one of my dolls with me just for support. I got a Keurig. I don't know if I got the Elite, but I have two Keurigs. I have one downstairs and one upstairs. Well, the one downstairs used to be my client's that passed away, so I inherited his Keurig, and then I have the one upstairs. I like the Keurig because then I ain't got to make a whole big. And it used to me making a big pot of coffee, and if it's just me that drinks my boyfriend doesn't drink coffee. So it doesn't make sense for me to make a big old pot of coffee just for me because if I make it, I'm going to drink every last bit of the coffee and all that's going to happen is I'm going to be wide awake and having to go to the bathroom every 5 seconds. Oh, and I also made the little flower headband that's on her head. I just did that to see if I could make a headband for her, and it came out good. Oh, the red button wouldn't go off. Oh yeah, I've had that happen too. I'm sup- it's surprising that y'all can't hear the wind that's here because the wind is blowing so hard that my windows are rattling. Yeah, you know what? I try like my mom used to always tell me because my mom's the one that first taught me how to crochet, and she said try anything and see if it'll work. And I said okay, and then my Barbies, and then I just said you know what? I'm gonna start making some doll clothes for the reborns or blankets. So whenever I send a doll like any of my dolls that I don't interact with anymore, I take gift a lot of them Some of them I sell because if I spent a lot of money for them, I'm not going to gift, but I will gift out dolls to other people. So I'm gonna put that down for a minute because my hand's starting to hurt. You know what? It depends on it depends on the actual patient. Sometimes you get a patient that is abusive, and if they're abusive, I call my company and I have myself removed from that case because the one thing I will not allow is hitting. I do get some that curse at you, yell at you, but you also got to think as a CNA. They can have dementia, they can have Alzheimer's, and they don't understand how they don't understand why you're there. They don't understand what you're doing there. They don't remember you. No, I'm not a nurse, but I'm a certified home health aide. I don't want to be a nurse. I don't do blood. I'm like, nope. I can see my own blood, but if I see anybody else's blood, I'm on the floor. I pass out. So not a good thing. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you, my aunt used to be a home health aide. Let me tell you what one of her clients did. Oh, I would have lost my job. She walks in, and the lady had took a pot of piss and put it on top of the door, so that when you open the door, it fell on you. I would have lost my job, okay? Like, nope. I said, oh, no, 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 no. Spitting, and yeah, I'll just have to wear a spit guard. But I had one that used to try to hit. We used to have to come in two at a time. Yeah, that was crazy. That was back in like the early 80s, and I was like, "Oh, honey." And she stayed working. She stayed working as a CHA, I mean a CNA for until she retired in her 50s, and she started that job when she was like 25. I said, "Oh no." I said it would have been a new job choice, okay? Cuz that's the one thing I can deal with anything. I don't want anybody's bodily fluids on me. No, that's when, especially like if it's a mistake, I understand. But she literally put the piss up there to do that to them, and she was in her right state of mind. Like she didn't have Alzheimer's or dementia or anything like that. She was just an evil woman. See, I was like, nope, nope, nope. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I would have lost my. I promise. I would have lost my job because I would have lost my. I would have forgot I was a religious person. Well, not a religious person. I'm more a spiritual person. I would have forgot that I knew God. The devil would have came out of me that day. Okay. Hey, Katie. I got your email. I'm almost finished with your baby's dresses also. But yeah, like the horrors of working, it's between, I don't know which one is worse, working in retail or working as a CHA. I did both jobs. Retail, I used to get the entitled females and males that would come and demand that you take care of them, yelling and cursing at you, disrespecting you, and expecting you to just bow down to them. And that didn't work for me. That's why I was, oh, you work in a group home. Yeah. That's bad. I had one woman, I make it so bad. This is the crazy part. I don't even I haven't worked as yeah, CHA is better because you're only working with one or two people. You might have one client or the client husband and wife. That's so much better dealing with one person because you're after a while they get used to you. But I used to work in a like group home setting, but it was in a nursing home, but they had a group home also. A CHA is a certified home health aide. where basically we do almost the exact same thing as a person, like the persons that work in a nursing home, but we just work with only one or two people. And a CNA is a certified nurse's aide, which is basically pretty much the same thing. But with a home health aide, you don't work with other people. You do have a company that's over you, but basically you're in the house by yourself with the client. But that's why I tell people, whenever you, yeah, I couldn't do the drug rehabilitation center, because some of those people get very, very violent, especially if they're in the throes of their addiction, and then they're going through withdrawal. Oh, that is bad. Oh no, you do. A home health aide. Yes, you do need a degree. Well, I know in my state you need a degree, which you should have a degree anyway, because they need to know exactly what you know. Like, they need to know if you could all of the ins if you know all the ins and outs of how to take care of a person. And if you're certified, then if anything happens, you don't lose your livelihood. Oh wow. See, in Jersey you definitely do. And you have to work through a company. They don't let you do private duty also. Like, but that's a good thing. Like, people were complaining about that because they just started that. But it's good to work through a company, because if let's say you're not working through a company and the person falls, you are held accountable. You can lose your license. You can actually go to jail, because it's their word against yours. They can say that they could fall on their own accord, but they could be evil and say that you caused injury to them, or you're covered if you, like, my client passed away. As soon as he passed away, I had another client. And then as soon as that one ended up in the hospital and he's going to a nursing home, I also I told them I'll be a floater for a little while, because I really don't want to go back in anybody's house like permanently yet. I'd rather have a little bit of time to myself too. But you know what? I still do take care of people on my times off, but I prefer doing it through the company, because I'm covered more. I'm more covered, and it's more safer for me. It's more safer for the client. And plus, like, let's say I'm gonna do a private duty, but I need to take off. At least with my client, with my company, I can have somebody come in and take over from me until I come back. That's what I like. I like the security for that. I think I'd rather have the security than Oh, I know the extra money come in handy, honey. But see, what I do is, when I'm not working with my company, I go and I'll do temp work with another company also. So I stay working. I make sure my money is never too funny. I always make sure I got it. Oh, you need to get him some newborn shoes. Yeah, they're hard to come by. Newborn shoes. That's why I'm just gonna crochet them some. I'm gonna crochet them some little booties to wear, because they want too. Some of them, they want too much money for their like. If I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get a used pair of shoes, then I'm definitely not going to pay 10, 15, $20, because I can go to I can go to Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, and one of them to get some like little baby booties. And some of the prices were younger. I used to save a lot of, like, because I had three girls right behind each other. The only one that could not take hand me downs was my last one, which was a boy. Yes, Nikki. I see with especially medication. I want to learn fast too, because if somebody gives me something, I want to know how I have to give it to myself. I prefer knowing what I'm taking, how long I'm supposed to take it, and everything like that. You should always be educated. Thank you. I was just telling them I didn't mean to buy three of the same scope, but I ended up doing that. I bought this one here. I got from Katie's Precious Reborn Nursery. Then I got this one from eBay and this one from eBay, and didn't even notice until I got them home that they were all the same scope. I, I just laugh at me because, like, I guess when I like something, I really like it. Or I'll end up with thinking like I'll go to a thrift store and say, "Oh, that's cute," and then get home and then have the exact same outfit at the house. But it doesn't bother me because I have over $20, so it doesn't matter because I'm gonna always end up. I'll end up like putting each one of them in the same outfit, or um, I one time I ended up with uh okay, with that, thank you for coming in. You have a good morning or afternoon. Josie, yeah, I still have Josie, but my daughter has her in New York right now. She said she wanted to bond with my reborn, so I'm letting her take care of him right now. I should be getting her back hopefully in the next month when I go up there to visit. Most of my dolls are actually upstairs. They said look like a line. Yes. What I don't understand is when they overstuff the arms. Oh my God, it does. They do look like linebackers. Like she's a little more stuffed than I would like, but then I don't like how loose his is. Like his is really loose. These two have more stuffing in, but they still don't look real bad. But I had a doll that literally looked like she was part of the 49ers. Oh no. The one that I got from Uni Reborn Dad. No, I gifted her to a young lady from YouTube. Sexy too much for you. Oh goodness, my leg hurts. Ah, okay. I was sitting with my leg folded, acting like I'm a young person that's still and still that flexible. I'm not anymore. That hurt. And everybody's like, this. I had one lady that told me, yeah, I liked her too, um, Katie, but it was the size more so than anything. The size of her just didn't work with me, and she wasn't as cuddly as I wanted her to be. So I like, and no matter what I did, because I could take the dolls apart and put them back together myself, and no matter what I did, she still wasn't comfortable. So I got rid of her because it wasn't no use to me keeping one that I wasn't interacting with. I really wasn't picking up or doing anything with. Oh, I'm sorry. Thing with her just didn't resonate with me. So I was like, okay. See, my thing is, if I don't interact with the doll and somebody else could appreciate them more or have fun with them more, I'd prefer to. Like, I didn't sell her though. I gifted her. I gifted another one named Kaya. I gifted her to Auntie Maddie's Auntie Maddie TV. Cause like I don't mind gifting anybody to any like gifting a doll if I know that person and I don't mind gifting anything really. Like that's just me. Like I've always gifted, and then I end up like I gifted the one doll to that I bought from Uni Reborn Dad, and then I ended up winning this one from Katie. Then I ended up gifting another doll, the other doll, my toddlers that I have. That she's not down here. She's upstairs. That would be cute, Watson, to get Leo one that looks like him for his birthday. But his birthday's coming up too quick for that. Like, I would have to have somebody make that, cause that would be a custom, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Custom dolls are expensive. I know, right? The middle one does look larger than the first one, and she's these two are big, like bigger. Oh, I know. Like some of his price, like and I gotta give it to him though. Uni Reborn Dad is actually priced pretty reasonable compared to some of the prices, because I was looking at some of the prices of some of the Reborn dolls, and if I'm gonna pay that, because I'm not paying $1,000 for a painted doll. Oh, you gave her to your mom, and that was so sweet. Said she loves her very much, and oh, Isabella Jolene, that is so cute. And it's funny because one of my friends, her daughter, she has two dolls. She named one Jolene and we named one Isabella. That was funny. Yeah, Nikki Wanson's been here the whole time. Yeah, the prices, some of the prices, I was like, yeah, okay. Not me. That's what a lot of times I end up getting the dolls that I get. A lot of times I get them from off of eBay. I don't really mess with Macari too much anymore. I was getting them from Macari, but then I ended up with a doll that smelled like smoke, like literally. Like it smelled like somebody had took 20 cigarettes, lit them, and just put the doll inside the room and closed it. Oh, yeah. Your last name is Wanston, Ann? That's funny. Oh, okay, so you have the Spencer kit. Oh, you want a girl one? That would be cute. Girl and boy. Um, yeah, I like Claire Taylor, some of Claire Taylor's, but I won't ever pay her prices for her dolls. Like, nope. No, no, no. Even I don't even know. Like, I think I would be even frugal somewhat. Okay, Nikki, I definitely will let you know. Claire Taylor. It depends on the make of the doll, cause some of the dolls I did artists. There's certain dolls that you're gonna like, and there's certain dolls that you're not. Oh, exactly, they are, cause it it's with everything. If a person, if let's say if I sold this doll for $30, right? But then I wanted to sell this one for 200, and then I wanted to sell this one for 1,000. Let me tell you something. If a person is foolish enough to pay the prices that they asking for them, by Braden, then you're gonna get the people gonna ask for the prices they know that their dolls could sell for, and some people, like, I looked at one where they was paying $10,000 for a doll. Not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But I know people that if they have the money, they will, and it makes it hard for the people that have money to buy the dolls. It does make it harder. It makes it way hard because like even a cheap doll, even a used doll, you're gonna for a quality one, you're gonna at least pay 200. But you can also get a non-quality doll, but just because it's from that somebody had and it was from Claire Taylor, or from Romy, or from what's the other one name? The one that made the April kit. You're gonna pay. You're not paying for the actual doll. You're paying for the name. You're paying to say, "Oh, I have a Claire Taylor doll," or "Oh, I have a Remy doll," or I have this doll." Oh, Kaepernick. Oh, not Kaepernick. That's the person that was in the football. Um, I can't remember how to pronounce her name right now, but I'm not gonna look at a doll because. Okay, Nikki. Oh, you have to go to dialysis, honey. I'm so sorry. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, you can find good prices on either one, eBay, on Macari, even on Facebook Messenger, believe it or not. And they even have a Facebook group that I'm part of where they have the dolls $100 or less, reborns, and then they have $200 or less. So and some of them you can get a good quality doll. It's just that somebody doesn't want it anymore and they want to get rid of them. So you just have to know what to look for. You have to know what, like, if they ask for 200 and you say I can pay 150. Somebody will. Somebody might just take the price. The only way that you're not gonna know is if you don't ask. Okay, Nanas, you said you have one reborn doll, but I have Lee Middleton and one Ashton Drake. Oh, I have Ashton Drake. I had a Lee Middleton. I gave that to my nursing home. Oh, I believe me. Cause I have what's her name? The 1.5 year old. Dang it, can't remember her name. I'm drawing a blank. Think I need some more coffee. um, or it's the 1.5 toddler. AA one that I got from the Ashton Drake, and she's adorable and love her to death. Like I'm not one of those snooty ones that, oh, Ashton Drake are not reborns. Yes, they are. Paradise Galleries are dolls also, and it doesn't matter to me if I like the doll. I'm gonna buy it regardless. It doesn't, and I don't look down on anybody that has a has a Ashton Drake, has a Paradise Gallery. Macari is like eBay. They buy and you can buy and sell on it. And I think they're worldwide if I'm not mistaken, Ann. Yeah, yes, Jasmine 1.5. That's exactly what I had. Couldn't know Jasmine too. I could not remember the name. Yeah, I love her to death. She's adorable. Yeah, check it out. And they have like reasonable. They have outrageous prices. They have reasonable. I had one person that I got one from Macari. Oh, you don't know how to weigh her. Can you get her head off? Cause that's, you know what, I that's how I found out how to do stuff for my reborns. Is I ended up spilling coffee on one of my dolls, so I had to take the body apart. So I had to do a crash learning on how to reweight, because I had to take the body apart. And then when I took the body apart, I decided to take. Oh yeah, it's a very safe site, very safe. And what I like about them, yes, it's a very safe app also. And what I like about Macari too is that the person does not get their money released until you get the product and you inspect the product. And if you don't like the product, you turn around, you send it right back to them, and Macari will release your money back to you. I like that. I like that because there's certain times when okay, so her body's thrown away. Do you know what size body you're gonna need for him? But like yeah, I had a Lee Middleton, and yeah, I didn't care for the body myself. Yeah, I use the app a lot. I use the app a lot too. Yeah, I love. Oh my God, Bonnie Brown's sculpts are so just they they really do look lifelike. Like I have the Tobias sculpt from Bonnie Brown. Gorgeous baby. Love him to death. Hold on 1 second. Get up. I'm gonna get you. Come here, boo. Come over. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Uh, okay, I'm gonna move the other one over there and sit. And this is my Tobias scope. I got her from from Millie's Messy Nursery, and I absolutely love her. She got on her belly plate, so it's she looks so chunky. And you can't really like some of the dolls that's that big because you see how much bigger she is than that one. Uh, they they tend to be expensive. You know, now those two are not two of my favorite. Like I like them; they're cute to me, but I don't know if I would want a twin A and twin B. And I think it's more so the mouth on them. I just don't really care for it, but I still like. I love watching like other people make. And actually, it depends because the twin A, twin B, it depends on the artist too. You said you was trying to find. You said I'm trying to find a boy doll that would fit into 3 to 6 month clothing and is full limbed. You know what's crazy is thank you. I named her Junetta because Millie had named her Junior, so I just said Junetta because I decided to make her a girl on my channel. But I think she's yeah, she is adorable, and it's for some reason I just love when they had because as you can see their lips are the same way. They had that the lip like that, like they're sucking in on their bottom lip. I just think it's so cute, and the hair like I don't even know. Like I don't even know what is Themes Thursday today. I I haven't been on, so I haven't seen what the theme is. If it's a theme that I can do, I will definitely do it. Yeah, I have a lot. Like, I have like five toddlers now. Oh, Under the Sea. I might actually have something for that. I have to check. I have to check the ones because I have a lot of the stuff is stored up right now because we're gonna be 9 times out of 10 we either gonna be moving um to another apartment or we're gonna be moving downstairs. We don't know yet. We have to figure it out. So we just have everything packed up just in case. So I have to see, but I think I do have some Under the Sea stuff. I know I had a fish. I don't know what happened to it. It's probably stuck up somewhere. Yeah, it. Oh, it's all good because even if I move, I'm gonna move into my old clients has an apartments around the corner, so they might. I think they're gonna be doing some renovation on the house, and when you renovate in an old house, I am not. This is to buy a scope by Bonnie Brown. And she's full arm, full leg. I think that she's adorable. But then again, most of Bonnie Brown's scopes are just exquisite. She does a good job. Um, I like Bonnie Brown. What's the other one? Dag Nevitt. I can't. I still can't remember how to pronounce her name. Yeah, I have like I just started getting in, like I've known how to crochet for a long time, but I hadn't really I was when I started my YouTube, it was more so for my reborns, but I'm going to start showing my crochet also because a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, you do so good on crochet. Why don't you show it?" Not even thinking like I didn't think about showing my crochet as much. Because to me, crochet was more of a hobby for me, or more of me just having something to do instead of just sitting around the house. Because like I did these, like this one with the little dress, and I got to make her pants. And then I have this one where I did her with regular doll hair just to see. So I just like I know how to sew, but I know how to sew. I just don't enjoy it as much, so I don't really sew as much. I know how to make crochet, as you can see. I know how to knit, but I have a I always tell people I have a lot of hobbies, and it's just certain hobbies I'll show out, and then the ones where I know I'm not, like I tell people I won't show it, but I'll know I do it. Because I love to paint, but you don't want me painting nobody or nothing, because it will not look like what it is. But it's fun for me. Yeah, I had some baby alives too. I have a little bit of. I think I have every doll. Oh, you said you make a lot of the baby doll clothes crochet. Yeah, that's what I started getting because I'm sitting there looking at the prices of some of the dresses even in the thrift stores, and I'm like, I can make that. Why don't I just make? So I started making some of my dolls clothes myself, and then I started making that. I started making. I actually started making the blankets for my dolls more. Well, not for my dolls, but for my cousins that had babies, and then other people started asking me to make them blankets. And I said, okay, but I said now my cousins, I'm not going to charge them. That's my family. But for anybody else, I'm going. I started charging them because like it was coming to the point where yeah, I do have Facebook Messenger. It's not under my name here though. It's under Mina Bagley, Baggley. And oh, excuse me. Okay, okay, angels. And but I'm just I'm in this hobby to enjoy myself and have fun. Um and just meet new people. Definitely. I like chatting with you even on the live chat, so that would be fun because you're hilarious, and Yeah, I have some 10-inch dolls too. Okay, Katie. Just look me up on Mina, Mina, and then it's Bagley, Bagley. Oh, honey, everybody has. We have stupid American humor too. Trust me. If you don't have humor in your life, and especially in this day and age, you would just go. You would go crazy. It wouldn't make no sense. Like you to walk. I always tell people to walk around. It takes more it takes more energy to walk around with a frown on your face than it does to keep a smile on your face. So I'm not going to allow anybody to take away my joy and make me what makes me happy, and I'm going to keep on smiling. I'm going to keep on laughing because it doesn't make sense to walk around and be a Debbie Downer every single day. Because after a while, you have the people that just come into a room and drain every bit of positive energy out of a room. And I'm not gonna allow it in my life. I'm sorry. I have to stay happy. Yeah, I have a lot of people that I consider my family that's on YouTube. Especially some of the ones that was in the, and then I have some that I want to do a wide berth and I stay away from because no, no. If it's constant, he said, she said, okay, Ann. He said, she said, I heard it through the grapevine. I'm the type of person, if somebody has something to say to me, they can say it to me. I don't need Bobby, Joe, and Sally to come and say something to me. And if you have a problem with me, we can handle it like adults. But I'm not going to do it over YouTube. I'm not going to do it on a video. We're not doing that. Like, if you have something to say to me on the video, I'm just going to block you. I'm just going to straight up block you. I don't have the time. I'm not going to sit there. I'm 48 years old. I am not going to go through what I went through in elementary school. Once you start getting to the point where I don't really care if somebody likes me or not. You like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. But I'm not going to kiss nobody's behind to be your friend, and I'm not going to make anybody else do the same thing to me. Like I'm friendly with everybody anywhere unless you do something to me that's negative, or you do something that I look and like, I don't know if I want to be part of this chaos. Then and I'll still talk to you, but I'll start distancing myself, like backing away, because I don't need those problems. Because I have people already have enough problems. I see you got me. I see you, and I'll check it out right after I come off of the live. Yeah, Spring Little Flower Bud. She's so sweet. She really is very nice. And she has this like bubbly personality. She's one of the first ones that I actually started watching when I looked up Reborn Dolls, and I think like I was flipping through the channels and I was like, oh, okay, I like her. I liked her personality that she gave off, and just the smile. Because when I go to see somebody's video, I don't want to see somebody that looks like they're frowning every day. I don't want to see somebody that every time you go on there, there's something else that somebody said to them, and they feel that they have to say something back. Because to me, that back and forth, it's not worth it. Because I know people that go back and forth like that and end up getting hurt, getting murdered over a silly little argument. I don't have the time. You're not gonna come to my house. You're not gonna shoot me up. You're not gonna cause me any grief or problems. So I'd rather just stay the heck away from people that's like that. And if I feel like you're the type to keep on doing drama, I saw you in. I'm gonna check Messenger as soon as I get off the live, and I just don't have the time for it. Like I'm I'm a working woman. I work as a home health aide, so I work 24 hours a day. When I come on YouTube, I come on YouTube to have fun. Yeah, Young Reborn Mommy is good. You know who else I like? First time Reborn Mom, Monda. Very nice, very sweet lady too. Um, I have certain ones that I watch more. Like I love Miss Ladybug. Miss Ladybug Jody, oh my gosh, she is so just nice and sweet. And Jessica Love, Katie, and Debbie's Dreamy Dolls. I love TZ. Hey Noni May, how are you, sweetheart? That's my mommy right there. That's the one I call my mommy. She adopted me from the first day that I met her. Okay, Katie, you have a blessed day too, sweetheart. And that's another one, Noni May Crochet. She's hilarious. Hilarious. She keeps you laughing. She makes it fun. I love you too. I love you too, Noni. I'm still making your stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, you got it from Spring. Well, I had one of those too. Um I don't know what, I still have it. I just don't know where it is because I had storage, and I put some of my smaller ones in a bin wrapped up. Yeah, I have the three little ones, and I told them, I said I must have had a favorite scope and didn't know it because I ended up with three of the exact same kit. And then I got this one. And that's my little fat girl right there, my Junetta. Then that's Kimmy. That's Kimmy, that's Oscar, and this one is Katie. Then I have the two crochet dolls that I made. She has a lot of hair, and then I call her Dolly Parton because of her blonde hair. I have a book that shows how to make muscles, and how to make like women's chest and like make the booties out. I want to do that. Lashonda. What's her? That sounds familiar. What's her name? What's her Reborn channel name? Cause that name sounds familiar. I probably know her on from her Reborn. Lashonda. I do know that name. I'm just drawing a blank as to what her Reborn channel is. Cause I like watching. I like watching a lot of different channels. Like it's me Wanston. Yes, honey. He has early morning prayer, early morning chat, and he talks about like everyday problems that people have, um, problems with depression, problems with dealing with how people treat you, knowing your worth and stuff like that. And he's so personable, and I love the way he prays. He used to be a pastor back in the day, so he has that spirit that makes you want to listen. Thank you. Okay, bye, Donna. Have a blessed day, sweetheart. But like I said, I'm into that. I'm into inspirational, watching inspirational videos. I love, of course, I love crochet channels. I like craft channels, period. And then I also like food channels. Thank you. I tried Lolita. She reminds me of a Spanish girl, especially with the black hair, either Spanish or Italian. But I enjoyed making these. These making these was so fun, and that was the first time I ever made. That's the first time I ever made. Knew how to crochet, but I was like, I'm gonna have to try to. I know how to knit too, but I prefer crocheting. Like the knitting, I'm not as. I can do it if I put my mind to it, but with crocheting, you only need one needle, and you don't have to sit there and try. Like I am not. I'm ambidextrous with writing, but I'm not ambidextrous with the other stuff. Thank you. I just like I made myself try, and I said you could. I said if you can make blankets, you can make a doll. So I went and got a book, and it showed me how to make them, and I enjoyed making it. It was fun. Like I enjoy like anything that makes me happy. I'ma try. Okay, you had to get a phone. Trust me, I'm surprised I didn't get a phone call. That's what usually happens whenever I'm in anybody else's live. I always end up with a phone call. And I was like, with the phone, and it's usually not anybody important. I'm usually getting a phone call from a telemarketer asking me, do I need that I should get insurance for? And it was funny. I got this one real good. He asked me if I needed insurance for my car. Mind you, I don't drive. Never owned a car in my whole life. So I'm sitting there like, so you're gonna insure my car? Yeah, I'm gonna insure your car and I can give you the cheapest price. I said, okay. I said, he said, what kind of car do you have? I said, I have an invisible car. And he hung up. Yeah, like leave. And I said, please take me off your list because I don't have a car. I don't have a license, so I don't have a car. So why are you calling me? I said, shouldn't you know that I don't have a car? Shouldn't you know that I don't have a license? Like, or they had the one. It was funny. My client that passed away, he had a person on the phone, and it was sad because they was trying to get money out of him, like lying to him, saying his grandson, which his grandson was sitting. Okay, okay, and uh, they tried to out his grandson was in jail and had called them saying that he had to pay to get him out of jail was going to be like $300. He played along with them real good, and oh, okay. He said, how long before I have to pay to keep him from going to jail? He said, how long do I have to pay for it? And he was like, oh, you have 20 minutes. He said, but in 20 minutes we're gonna have to lock him up. And then he said, okay. He said, we now mind you, we're in Jersey on like the shoreline of Jersey, and the person was supposed to be locked up in New York. Mind you, his grandson is sitting right in front of him. We're looking at him. So he goes, oh, he says, so what you're telling me is you're going to come and arrest him to put him in jail? He said, no, he's in jail right now. He said, that's mighty funny because I'm looking at my grandson right now, right in front of me. So how's he in your jail? And they hung up. Like he was smart. Like he wasn't like some of the. And it's sad because I don't believe that anybody should do that to an elderly person. And I think that whatever you do unto people is going to come back to you tenfold. But I'm like, they really thought that they had, because his wife was a little more gullible. She passed away too about last April, but she was a little more gullible than he was. Like he didn't fall for a lot of stuff that she would have fell for, because they had lied to her before and said that her grandson was in the hospital. And I'm sitting there like, you gonna sit? And I got on the phone with the person. I said, you're gonna call somebody to have a heart attack or stroke, worried about their grandkids or their kids, and there's nothing really happening. I said, you need to stop. I said, you really, really need to stop. I said, because y'all are dummies, because y'all calling from your number. It comes up on the caller ID, you idiot. I said, so all we got to do is call the cops and have them come to your house and arrest you. And they hung up. He was smart because he kept them on the phone because he had a police scanner, so he was able to find out. Yes, some people are so awful when they target the elderly like that. It's just like I don't understand. Like, why would you do that? Because how would you feel if it was your mother or your father that happens to? Yeah, I get that, and I get the ones where they're now, mind you, I live in Jersey. How am I going to pay for insurance from another whole state? I can't use the other state's insurance for my insurance in Jersey to go to the hospital or something. Like, I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen because I'm from Jersey. Oh, and I said, no, you have to have, I said, you have to have insurance. And it was for car insurance, but I'm sitting there laughing because I said, your car has to be insured in the state that you live in. It cannot be insured anywhere else because I know people that did that, that lived in Jersey and ended up in trouble because, well, like Virginia, something like that, their, their insurance is cheaper. Yes, that's a good thing right there. Yes, get a loud whistle and blow it in the phone. They hang up real quick. But it's crazy because you can tell them to take you off your call list, and what they'll do is they'll take you off the list for that phone number, but then they'll call you again from another whole phone number. Yeah, I have insurance through my job, and when the insurance people call me, I'm like, they're like, oh well, we could top what you pay for your insurance. I said, nah, yeah, no, you can't because I don't pay anything. I don't even pay a copay. Like my insurance is really good. So I'm sitting there like, oh, so what you're saying to me is, I can, I can get it for free. They hang up. Yeah, thank you. Yes, pretending not to speak English. Yes, Lord, that works too. But what? And they're like, oh, let me hang up. I've done that too. I just sit there and I just laugh. Like the stuff that come and the stuff that they try to sell you. I'm like, yeah, why would I need that? Like they literally called me and was trying to sell me the thing that you wear around your neck when you fall. I am 48 years old. I don't think I need that right now. Thank you very much. I don't need I've fallen and I can't get up. I don't need that yet. I'm not that old. I'm good. I can get up. I can get around. And usually 9 times out of 10, if I fall, my phone is right in my hand. So I'll be able to call 911. So I just sit there and I just laugh and just keep it moving. Like what? Are you serious? Like when I get that a lot, and then I get them calling, like they'll call me, and it, mind you, just because my last name is Green does not mean I am the family member of every person that's last name is Green around me. Like I'm sitting there, I'm like, number one, that's not even my given name. My given name is Bagley. My married name was Green. I haven't changed it because my kid's last name is Green. Oh wow. But that's good. I wish they had something like that here where it could be banned and we have to report it. Cause ooh, honey, we would be reporting every day, all day long. Because I used to work in telemarketing, but I worked in the survey people, like people that did surveys and stuff like that, and I sold insurance, but I sold reputable insurance, and it was for people like, let's say I worked in Sears tele, telephone support, and we would sell the insurance to people that bought Sears products, Sears appliances. But I never called somebody and fake like I was something else. Like I don't, and I didn't even like that job because I don't like calling people on. I'm more of a person, like I'm a good salesperson. and it was face to face. I'm really good, but over the phone, interested in what I'm trying to sell you, because I can't, if I can't judge your interest and I can't keep your interest, why am I on the phone trying to sell you something? So the sales part on the phone, yeah, no, that's not going to work for me. So I lasted like maybe a month at that job and was like, okay. I just got offered to be a cab dispatcher again from my old job. I was like, no, yeah, I didn't know how to treat me when I was there. So why would I look? What would I look like going back to the same job and expecting something different to happen? Oh, you said you had one about a month ago, and yep. Because what we did is we took the man's, because see, this man called, and then the wife decided to take, and they took the number down, saying, when you finish going to the bank to take the money, to get the money out, we'll tell you where to send it to. We was like, okay. I took the number. I didn't call. We didn't go to the bank. I called the police, and I gave the police the phone number. And when the person called back, he was like, "Oh," he's like, we didn't mean to call her. We meant to call such and such and such." I'm like, "No." I said you called them by their name, so you knew exactly who you was calling, because ain't no other sour around here. So what are you talking about? And he was like, automatic, automatic. They because when they was calling him, they was already sending somebody to New York where they was located at, and snatched him right out of his house. So while he was on the phone with us, he was going to jail. And he thought, because he was talking to elderly, that nobody was we I had them put him on speaker, and I taped, like I put record on my phone. So I recorded everything that was said to them, and they ended up getting a slew of problems behind it. Because I'm sitting there like, you calling these older people, you might have them worried about their grandkids. They might have jumped in a car trying to drive to their grandkids' house, end up in an accident, end up having a heart attack, end up having a stroke or an episode because of stupid people like you, and that's not cool. So when the sons found out what happened, the sons pressed charges against the guy. And I was like, thank God. But then you had somebody doing the exact same scam on a different day. So I'm sitting there like, dang. I said, these people is really like just just heartless people. And I never understand that. I never get it. Like, I don't understand how you could be that heartless to do that against an adult, an older person. Like, I was brought up to respect my elders, so I could never be party to no scheme like that. So stupid. Scam calls are so stupid. Or you get the people that call the phone, and then all you hear on the phone is, I'm like, why aren't you breathing on? Are you going to talk? And I only give you, like, I'll be like, hello. Wait for a couple seconds. Hello. Second hello, you don't answer, I'm hanging out. Exactly. They have to be nuts. Exactly. Or they have to just, I don't know. Like, I had and then this is what got, okay, see, you've been watching me. Mind you, they're not in the same state as me, because I'm looking at my caller ID. And I said, okay, if you're watching me, what am I doing now? And he said, I don't know. I said, while you're on my cell phone, I'm using my house phone to call the cops, and I'm reporting your number. Okay, Ann. Have a sweet day, and I'll talk to you later. Trust me, I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off this live in a few minutes too, because I'm getting a little tired. I'm hungry myself. I need to eat something. Yeah, because it just dawned on me I haven't eaten breakfast, and it's already lunchtime. Ugh. I'm trying to wait until at least I'm at 100 before I get off. But I think I might have to get off now, because my stomach is talking to me, and it's talking to me in Swahili right now. Okay, everybody, y'all have a good day, and I will talk to y'all on the next video. Okay, bye, everyone. Thank you for coming in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.